Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Coach Tania. You know, as I always say, hopping on really quick. I just got a word in my spirit, and so I did want to share with you all concerning this season that we are in. Yes, this is our time. It is our time now. No matter what the circumstance may look like, no matter what different type of trauma or life experiences you have been through, this is the time for breakthrough. This is the time for coming out, but you have to first believe that. So I'm just gonna hop right on into it as I do. Y'all know I don't be on here long, okay? Cause yeah. So God has given me, he has showed me something, and I just wanted to give you guys 3 scriptures to carry with you. I know that these are scriptures, yes, everybody has heard these, but in this season, this is what you want to put in your eye gates and your ear gates, just as a reminder to yourself and a reminder and a promise from God. So first is Psalm 31:5, where it talks about weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Do you understand what's going on right there? He says weeping may happen. Weeping is going to happen. It's going to be, at a time that we go through things as people. So yes, troubles and trials are going to come, but it's not going to last. Where you are right now, it's not going to last. In fact, this is the breakthrough season. This is the breakthrough moment. But you have to have the faith to believe what's going on around you. This is the season that we are decreeing and declaring our next. That can be our next moment, our next 10 seconds later. That can be our next minute, our next hour, our next day, our next week, our next month, our next year. Come on, y'all. It's about to be 2023. What's really going on? What are you going through that you need to break through and give to God on today? He says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. That was Psalm 30:5. Then we're going to take it over to Isaiah 54:17, where he talks about no weapon formed against you and I shall prosper. The weapon may be formed, things will happen, but the end result that it was, brought up to do, it will not go through. It will not prosper. Because why? You have God fighting for you and God standing for you. So he have given you these words and tools to stand on. Even when things are looking shaky and you just want to give up and quit, I'm telling you now, take these decrees and take these scriptures and make them your declarations and your decrees, and just stand on that thing. We have to be strong as people, especially in this season, especially in the season we're in. This is October. The devil is busy, but this is like one of his most busiest month, where he has the devils and the warlocks up doing things, and they're coming against people, and we need to know how to stand on guard for that. We need to know how to be the called out ones. We need to know how to combat that in this season, because if we let the devil come in and destroy what's on the inside of our minds and destroy what's on the inside of our hearts, because we start to believe the things he's putting in our face, then he already has won. So what I am saying is, do not let the devil come in to kill, steal, and destroy your mind in this season, because that's where he's trying to do. That's where he's trying to take you. If he can get you in a depressive state and make you sit down somewhere and give up and lose hope, then guess what? His assignment is complete. So we're not bowing down in this season to the devil. It's time to make a stand. And I know October is a month where all type of depression and, people want to be alone because they feel so lonely. And even when you're around people, you still feel lonely and you feel so depressed and angry, or just standoffish. No, not this October, not this season. God is saying it's time for us to stand up and do what it is he has called for us to do. It's time for you to stand up and be the person God has called you to be. And even if you don't know who you are in the spirit realm, this is the time you stand up and you ask God and you get clarification and you understand what it is he's telling you. But you do not sit down and you do not soak into what the devil is trying to push in your face. My God, it's been so many times around October I used to get so sad and just, depressed and just wanted to be left alone. But no, not this season, not this time. God has freed me for so many years now, and I thank God for that. Because why? Joy is here. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. That's something you have to decree and declare. Even if you cannot actually believe those words right now, if you keep saying it and you have the ability to believe and understand what it is God is trying to get to you in this season, you will be able to stand on that word and make that true in your life. And the last scripture, and I do want you guys to go back, read the scripture, take what you got out of it and make it your own declarations, and decree a thing. Come on, y'all, we got work to do. We cannot just sit around and wait for things to happen. That's not going to happen. That never happens. Faith without works is dead. So we cannot keep crying and praying without getting up and moving and listening to what God is telling us we need to be doing. Last scripture is Romans 8:28. All things are working together for my good. All things are working together for your good. Go ahead and read that scripture and get that in your being. Romans 8:28. All things are working together for my good in this season and out of season. We got work to do, y'all. We cannot sit here and pity pat with the devil, because why? He is coming hard and he is coming strong. And guess what? We have to have the faith and the ability, the power that God has given us, the authority to know what to do and what not to do in this season, to know what to stand on and what not, to settle into in this season. You have to be strong in this season. You have to not be weak in this season. This is the season where the devil is very active. He's active all the time, but this is October and November. These are months where you have to be very strategic with the Lord. So you have to sit with him. You have to sit with the Lord, get some clarity and instructions in this season. Because what is for you is for you, but you have to be strong enough to stand and endure in this season. You have to know who you are in this season. God is with us. Who can be against us? You have to know. You have to know. So Psalm 30:5, weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Isaiah 54:17, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And Romans 8:28, all things are working together for my good. My God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Those are things you want to write out and begin to decree and declare in this season, especially October and November. So I'm about to sign out, but before I go, I wanted to say the doors have been open to the Inner Healing Group Coaching Program that starts November the 1st, you guys. It starts November the 1st. So if I were you, I would get to signing up before the prices go up and before the doors are closed. In this program, we're going to be having group discussions, breakthrough sessions, Facebook group, Textgram with me, the coach, discounts to different events, so much more. And we're going to have, different monthly lessons on Zoom where we all get together and we get to interact and know one another, and we get to come together and pray, worship, whatever is needed, wherever God is leading us, meditation, all that. We're going to be having all that. Right now, you want to click the link and sign up, register, you guys. I'm telling you, God is doing a new work. He's doing a mighty work, and it's time to get up for us to get up and do the work. And that starts with our belief. Transformation starts in the mind. So if you're ready to transform, out of and you're ready to transform and grow, and stop being stuck and stagnated in those traumatic relationships that have came from your past, and you're ready to grow from that, no matter whether you're married, divorced, single, separated, engaged. If you had trauma in your life due to a relationship, then guess what? This program is for you. I'm trying to tell somebody. Y'all don't want to miss it. So again, we start November the 1st. We hitting all gas when it's go time in this season, y'all. And I'm so excited. So this has been your coach, Tania Mosley, Inner Healing Coach. And we're coming together, you guys, and it's time to do the work for inner healing, to heal our inner souls. All right, I love you all, and God bless.